After having several paranormal experiences, the owner of the Libby House Bed and Breakfast decided to give me a call. It was then I decided to take my Hunting the Haunted crew up to the White Mountains region and hit the Libby House Bed and Breakfast, Gorham, New Hampshire.
Here with Paul, one of the owners to the Libby House Bed and Breakfast. Nice to meet you, Paul.
Nice to meet you.
My name is Eric. This is Eric.
Also, Eric, pleasure to meet you.
So explain a little bit about this place.
So the house was built in 1891 by Charles Libby, and Charles Libby and his father and mother came here in the early mid-1800s. They bought the land in 1890 and then built this house on the property in 1891. When they came here, they were lumber barons. They owned all the timber rights to all the mountains here in New Hampshire, almost everything.
Wow.
So of course when they built this home, they put the best materials that money could buy in the construction of it.
And that shows for sure.
And
yes, it's a beautiful place you have here.
well, thank you very much. And some of the furnishings that are here actually belong to the Libby family. They stayed here, they've been here in the house. The living room furniture is the original furniture. I think the only thing that was done differently was reupholstered.
Wow.
Because after 100 years, you know,
It gets a little old.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's kind of the things that happen here at night when the lights go out?
Well, the first thing that happened to me was broad daylight. The very first day, the day that we purchased it, we came in. And my partner Bobby was in the kitchen. I was passing through the dining room and went through the library and back into the front parlor. I saw this woman. For a moment I thought, how did she get in? The door was locked. She turned and went up the staircase, stayed on the top landing and turned and went up, heading up to the second landing to go to the second floor, and she just slowly
disappeared.
just disappeared.
Now, what was she wearing? Could you get an idea
She
of what
had
she was
period
wearing?
clothing on. She had a dark black dress. It was pleated. She had a white blouse with long puff sleeves.
That's interesting. That's very interesting.
And her hair was in a bun.
Very old fashioned.
Yeah, typical back then in the...
The whole thing only lasted about 4 seconds.
Wow.
And I just, you know, it's one of those things where you have to stop. Did I really see that? Did that really happen?
Yep.
Well, it really happened because
Now, have you seen this woman in that
I
periodic
haven't
dress?
seen her since, only that one time. Another one of the things that will happen here anytime, you can hear, you can be downstairs and hear footsteps.
Okay.
Upstairs or going up the staircase, or kids playing. You hear little children playing, which I don't really understand that because Libby's only had one daughter.
Okay.
So I can't get the correlation of that, why that would be.
Maybe it was something, another family member or something that was here when you were
It could have been
young?
another family. It could have been relatives maybe of theirs who stayed here, or, you know, it's hard to say.
Many different possibilities.
In the basement, I've seen a shadow figure.
Okay.
A dark figure, and it doesn't move slow, it moves real fast.
Yep.
Yeah.
By the time you can turn to focus on it, it's gone.
Yeah.
Just that fast.
Have you seen this more than one occasion?
Several
or several
times,
times?
several times.
And do we have access down the basement?
Oh yeah,
Nice.
oh yeah.
Okay, so
I don't
we'll
even
look
like
into that.
going down there because of that.
Okay.
Because it doesn't feel menacing, it just gives you an uncomfortable feeling. It does for me anyway.
So what we're going to do for you tonight is we're going to come out here, we're going to investigate this beautiful home, we're going to see what we can find.
It would be nice for you to correlate some of the stuff I've seen.
Yeah, that's
to
what
help,
we're gonna
to help
do.
validate.
Yep, that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
Before we do get started, I just want to ask you one question.
Yeah.
In your opinion, do you believe this home to be haunted?
I do.
Absolutely?
I do.
Okay, good.
One other thing happened, if you'd like for me to tell you.
Yeah, let's go right ahead.
We were here about a month, and Bobby was in the Rose room. We hadn't got all the beds set up yet, our beds, and some of the furnishings hadn't been shifted around, so I was staying back in the maid's quarters.
Yeah.
And at 2:15 in the morning, it sounded like someone had slammed a door down here so hard that it sounded like a cannon going off.
Wow.
I got up and came around and went from room to room.
That's amazing.
And the most unbelievable thing was all the doors were open. No doors were closed.
Wow.
But it just sounded like if you would stand there and take your hand and rip that door shut.
Almost like a residual energy.
It jarred the whole damn house.
Wow, okay.
I came down night before last, the back staircase, and I was by myself. It was about 1:30 in the morning, and I was sitting there at the table having a glass of orange juice, and this is all I heard. It just sounded just like this.
Interesting.
And I thought, what was that? Thanks for coming,
Thank
guys.
you. Well, thank you for having us. It's a pleasure.
Thank you, Paul.
Please make yourself at home.
Yes,
okay?
I'll be seeing you in a little while.
Okay, sure thing.
Let's do this. You
Okay.
ready?
Now that the sun has gone down, it was time to play with the spirits of the Libby house. After hearing the stories of the shadow figure in the basement, I decided it was probably the best place to put the girls to start their investigation.
Hey guys, it's Mindy, also known as your paranormal princess. I'm in the basement of the Libby house in Gorham, New Hampshire. We're here and we're ready to get scared. Let's do this. Right. We're gonna try a session on the SP7 spirit box and see if we can't get any of these ghosts to cooperate with us. Let's try it out. Is there anybody down in this basement with us right now? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Can you say something again? Tell us your name. Thank you. Say your name really loud into this device and I can hear you. I have really intense chills right now. Yeah? Yeah. How many of you are down here with us? Can you tell me how many spirits are with us tonight down here? Thank you for having us at your house tonight. It's a beautiful house. Can you make a noise to let us know that you're here? My name is Mindy, and this is Melody and Melissa. We're not here to harm you or scare you, and you're not going to scare us. Is your last name Libby? If your last name is Libby, what is your first name? The device in Melody's hand can hear your voice. If you can use the energy and speak through it. Can you say something to let us know you're here? Is there anybody down here with us right now? What? Is there anybody down here with us right now? You know what town we're in. What is the name of this house? Whose house is this? Can you tell us your name?
Was this the spirit of Kevin telling Mindy that he had already told her his name?
If your last name is Libby, what is your first name?
I kind of get that feeling too, right?
Over here. Are you standing behind us right now? We're just here to try to communicate with you. We come with the utmost respect for you and your family.
The hair on my arm is standing straight up right now, and I have a leather jacket on.
Are you trying to communicate with us? A couple blips, that's it. It's gone.
I don't really feel
I don't feel much down
like I did
here.
earlier. It was like ice cold.
Can you move something around here? Maybe push the flashlight over or any of this stuff? Hard to tell if that was radio or not. This place definitely has a very historic value to it. This place is, I love the wallpaper. It's about as original as you can keep a building. So it's pretty cool.
It's in real good shape
Yeah, I agree.
for what it is.
I agree. I love your home. Did you like that your funeral was held downstairs, Mrs. Libby? It was documented that when Mrs. Libby died, her funeral was held right downstairs in the parlor.
Yeah, that's right. She had a funeral here in the house.
Yeah, we have a camera right now. That's you. In that room.
What's the name of the family that used to live here? Can you say, Libby?
You're in footsteps. Shut that down.
What the hell was that?
What was that?
Are there cats in this house? Or a lady crying?
Looks like
Shh, shh, she's hearing it. We're gonna have to check that out.
That scared the shit out of me.
Oh, we definitely heard a female crying or something.
Heard something out here. I don't know what it was.
Someone crying in here? What the hell is that noise? Heidi, did you just hear something? Like,
Yeah.
do you know what it was?
I have
Was it
no
you?
idea. No,
I just heard something right around you.
Yeah, no, it
I'm
wasn't
not saying
me.
it was you, but I heard it.
No, it wasn't me.
Eric, I'm sitting right here, and I just heard it sounded like a male, and Heidi heard it too, but it wasn't him, it wasn't her.
Oh, I gotta check out in the hallway by myself right now with the camera listening.
Good, let's listen. Sounds like a church. This place is filled with bells. Creepy, huh?
Those are huge.
Was this you guys?
These are Libby's?
Oh, it doesn't say anything. Someone got gongs?
It's clocks.
What the hell? Was there a female crying that we just heard from the other room? There's no cats here, right?
No,
I wouldn't think so.
I was just told it was a dog.
That was not a dog.
No.
just saw something move past that door right there. Like,
I got a camera facing this
right there on, see that wooden frame where you just pointed your flashlight? Something just went right by it about up to your shoulders. I just watched
Is
it.
there anybody out here in the hallway with me? My name is
Unless
Eric.
it's a shadow coming from outside.
I just
but
heard you.
It was on the outer door frame.
Are you a... Oh, I'm getting cold right here. Look at this.
Oh yeah, I just saw something move right here.
What's that?
I just got it too.
Wow. It's cold right here.
I can feel the chills right here. I'm not...
Let's go upstairs.
What the hell is that?
What is that? We're heading up to the third floor because we hear
this room has a feeling of its own.
we hear possibly footsteps.
Over in here?
So we're gonna
This
head
is
up
where
this
that was
way.
coming from. Dude, there is nothing up here.
Let's see if we can hear it up here.
There's not. This room has a feeling of its own. I'll tell you that right now. I am feeling something in here. Holy cow! Yo, we were just hearing stomping right here, and there's nothing up here.
Yes, lots of stomping.
Wow, dude. What's down here? It's like it never ends. That's you.
Yeah.
This is where that was coming from. There's nothing up here, dude.
Yeah, we don't have to go past.
There's nothing up here.
We can't go that far.
You would hear the bang. It was continuous. What is that staring at me right there? Is that Michael? What is that? It's a ghost. I found a ghost. For everybody at home, we finally found what we've been searching for.
A ghost.
Here it is.
Oh goodness.
Finally found it. All the tidy.
My name is Eric.
Can you touch one of us? Either one of us is fine.
Hello? There's somebody in the room.
What? What are we talking about?
I'm getting I got a hello over here, Eric.
Hello, can you touch me? I'm getting a cold draft on the back of my neck right now. Are you standing with me? Can you show me that you're here by touching me? Or moving something in this room out of my view? Won't scare us.
Well, we heard you out here before. Is there something you'd like to tell us? We're not afraid. Show us yourself.
Can you show us what you can do? Can you knock on the wall or move something?
So we're hearing voices, and obviously I debunked some lights. So this house is being active but in a different way.
Seems to be kind of out of range, not in the same room that we're in, but kind of trying to lead us to another room, and then lead us to another side, and then
Scattered foot sounds all over the house.
The first time we first sat in here, I'm pretty sure I heard it sounded like a woman twice.
That was a woman. I heard like
It could have been crying or
it was like a
yeah, it was weird.
It was really weird.
Those are Libby's actual glasses. Yeah, the guy
Can I
brought
put-
him
can I
over.
put 'em on?
Those are his glasses, his drinking cup, and his like map and
That's his actual.
Those are his actual glasses. Yeah. Can you imagine the energy that could be on these things? I mean,
I'm keeping you. Supposedly you hear voices and all kinds of stuff that goes on here at night. Mainly girls' voices. So if there's any females in here with us right now, could you let us be known? Let us be known. Yeah, here we go. We're already starting. Could you let it? Just let us know you're here. I'm gonna put a digital voice recorder here on the bed. So if there's anything you would like to tell us, you can speak into that device for us and it'll let us know that you're here if we can't hear you.
any sort of noise, tap on something, let us know you're here. Whoa,
That wasn't you?
that was right behind me. No.
I heard that.
Can you do that again for us?
Are you right behind me? Are you in the hallway? Can you finish this? Yeah,
That was behind you,
That was
dude.
like right here.
That was like right behind you. Wow, that gave me the chills.
Yeah, I have the chills. It's a really uneasy feeling right now, right behind me. Can you please knock again? Maybe try a little louder? Can you hum or whistle?
Are you sitting in the chair? Can you reach out and touch the device on the chair and make it light all the way up to red? Put your hand out and touch it. It'll let me know that you're here with me. Can you give us a sign that you're here with us right now? We drove a long way to see you tonight to try to communicate with you. I appreciate you letting us in your house. Can you come in this room with me and sit down in this chair in front of me? Jesus, the clock every time. Can you walk into this room and touch the device on that chair and let me know that you're here? I can't see you. You have to give me another sign to let me know you're here because I can't see or hear you. Is your last name Libby? Is this your house? Do you mind that we're all here tonight?
Local folklore had it that the church behind the Libby House bed and breakfast was also haunted, so I sent Kyle and Melody over to check it out.
Hello? Can you tell me what happens when you pass on? What happens to us?
You rot? Is that what that said?
It sounded like you rot.
That's what I heard. Uh-huh.
Okay. I don't want to know what happens to your body, but what happens to your inner self? Where does that go? Does the spirit leave the body? Where does your spirit go? What happens to your spirit when you die? Does it hurt when you go? Can you feel it? Do you know what my name is? Do you remember?
My crew and I were lucky enough to have this entire bed and breakfast to ourselves overnight. One thing's for sure, we all had a few paranormal experiences, but one thing that I can say that can help the homeowner is that there's nothing with any malicious intent.